I have gone through so much products in the last couple of months, and I thought it was about time that I did an empties so that I can show you guys what I've used up, what stuff that I would repurchase again, and stuff that I would be like, I don't really like that no more. So the first couple of products that I have are going to be makeup products, and the first thing would be this Urban Decay Perversions Waterproof Fine Point Liner. It is a very nice liner. It cost about $20 some. It had a little ball in it. It stayed on my eyes really nicely throughout the day, and it did not gather in like this crease area where normally some of the eyeliners that I use will gather and then kind of bleed up. So this one did not do that. So I really did like this, but for the price I feel like it dried out too fast, so I may not be repurchasing this one, but it was a really nice liner while it lasts, and I don't know, I may repurchase it just for the non-creasiness. Next thing I have here is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. This is a really nice concealer, guys. I believe it's $26. It's lightweight. It covers up really well. My daughter pretty much used up this whole container. I got to use it every once in a while. This is something that I will repurchase because I do like the consistency. It is pretty similar for me for like the Shape Tape, but this one's just a little bit more lightweight and it lasts all day. So yes, I would have repurchased this. I really like it, and I highly suggest the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. So next we have some products from Drunk Elephant. So I ended up getting 2 of the samples from Drunk Elephant. I believe that the sample containers were $22. First one was the vitamin C serum, which is complete. Oh, there's still some in there. Maybe I might need to. Oh, there's still some in there. It's a really light vitamin C serum. It's not oily at all. It's really nice. I believe the full container of it, it's like $89 to $90. I highly suggest it if you're looking for a really nice vitamin C serum. Try out the sample first to see if you like it, because like I said, the full product is very expensive, but this is one that I will repurchase, something that I highly suggest and would definitely repurchase that. Then this is completely empty, and this is the Hydro Intensifying Hydro Gel, and it was just like a light cream that you put on your face. Not something that I can say yes, go and get it. It was perfect. It worked really well, and I love it. It's just okay for me. Then I have the Lala Retro Whipped Cream from Drunk Elephant. Again, this was another tester. I believe it's like $60 for the full container, and again, this is something that I feel like I have in other products, so I will not be purchasing this one in the full product, but it worked really well. It was very thick and whippy type of cream for your face. I like to use it at night to kind of give me some moisture while I'm sleeping to repair my face, but it was a nice cream, but it's not something that I felt was necessary for the price, so I will not be repurchasing this Lala Retro Whipped Cream. Moving on, I have a sample from Urban Decay of the Perversions mascara. I really did like this mascara. It did not clump on me. It did not flake out throughout the day. I did like it, but it's not something that I will repurchase for the full price because there are so many others in the drugstore that pretty much do the same for me. So I like it, but not something that I would repurchase. Alright, so next is another item from Urban Decay, and this is the All Nighter. I did get this as a sample in my Sephora Playbox, and I used it. I love the spritz on this, but as far as like a setting spray, I don't feel like it does any better than anything else that I've used, so I just don't feel like it's worth the money when it comes to this particular setting spray, and I would stick with the drugstore one. So I like the bottle, but not something that I would repurchase for the full price, and it was nice to try. And so then I have this one here from NYX, the Matte Finish Fine Matte Long Lasting Setting Spray. I like this, and I did actually repurchase another bottle in this one, so yes, I do highly suggest this one. It just mists on your face pretty well. It's just a setting spray, just like any other. I got that in my mouth. Not good, but yeah, it's really good. And I think this one was about $10 or something at Ulta. I highly suggest this. It works really well. And then next I have another mascara from Max Factor. This one dried out really quick, and I don't feel like it did anything really spectacular for my lashes, so I would not repurchase this one. It is the Max Factor Masterpiece Max High Volume Defining Mascara. It was nice to try. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it's not something that I would repurchase, or can I recommend it for you as well. Next I have the setting spray. Oh, I just threw that across the room. Next I have the setting spray from Hard Candy, another setting spray that I thought worked very well. The mister on it is a little bit spray-y, like you get little droplets, but other than that, if you can work beyond that, or if you have an old bottle from Urban Decay, because that bottle sprays really, really well, I would definitely pour that in there. But yeah, I would highly suggest this Fast and Fabulous setting spray from Hard Candy. I think it worked really, really well, and I really enjoyed it. And I still have just a little bit more of their Hydro Setting Primer Mist, and I think that works just as well too. So if you have a chance to pick either one of those up, I would. So next I have a eye prep cream from Clinique. I got this with my points from Sephora, and I was really excited to try it, and I really did like this. I would recommend this for somebody that is looking to smooth out the lines on your under eyes, and I did use this morning and night. I got about, I would say, 10 to 20 different applications of this, because you don't need very much of it. And I was very disappointed when I ran out of it, so it may be something that I try and repurchase. But I did pick up a new one from the drugstore, so I'm going to try that one out first. And if that one doesn't work out, this is something that I would suggest you try out. I believe a full container of this is about $20-ish, and you get 1 fluid ounce. So yeah, highly recommend this one. I liked it, and I would repurchase this one. So next I have a under eye cream from e.l.f. I finally got through this. It is a luminizing under eye cream from e.l.f. Can't remember how much I paid for this. It wasn't very much, probably about $6 to $9 or so. But yeah, it was okay. It wasn't anything spectacular that I can say go run out and get. It did the job, but not something very memorable in my opinion. I would pass on this. It's not something that did anything spectacular for my under eyes. The Micellar Cleansing Water from L'Oreal. I did repurchase another bottle of this, which I had in my unboxing earlier this week. I like this stuff. I really highly recommend it. It does take off my makeup rather well. Really easily take off my eye makeup and my mascara. So yes, I will continue to repurchase this, and I highly suggest it for anybody that's looking for a really nice micellar water from the drugstore. It's around $7 at Walmart, $7 to $8 at Walmart. So next I have a Skin Balance Pore Reducing Toner for Natural, Oily, and Combination Skin from Paula's Choice. This is a really nice toner. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think I may have gotten it in a bundle from QVC. But yes, this is something that I would repurchase. I'm still currently working on a toner that I got from the drugstore that's like an all-natural toner. But I do highly recommend this one from Paula's Choice. I did really like how it made my pores feel. It made my face feel really, really clean. Yeah, I highly recommend anything from Paula's Choice line if you haven't tried any of it. There are tons of YouTubers out there that have Paula's Choice codes, like Jen from Jen Loves Reviews and Cassie from Thriftic. Go on their channel and get some really good discounts for Paula's Choice and try out their line. I highly recommend it. Another product that I have here is from Dr. Jaunt, the water drops. I love these water drops. I have another container here that I'm currently working through. This is something that I like because I have oily skin, and it is not a very, very thick type of moisturizer. It's a very thin type watery moisturizer, which is really nice for somebody with oily skin. It doesn't add a lot of, you know, oil or anything to your skin, and I just really like it. It smells really, really pretty. I'm not too sure how much the full product of this is because I keep on getting like the little sample sizes, but I think it does a really good job. It hydrates my skin just enough, but not overly hydrates it for my oily skin, and it's something that I use every single day. So I highly recommend the water drops, and I will continue to purchase these as long as it's working for my skin. So yep, something that I really, dry shampoo from Pantene. I really liked it. It was something that I watched Tati suggest on her channel. And the one thing that I can say about this is that if you use too much of this, your hair will start itching, like your head itches. So I didn't find that with other dry shampoos, and I currently just purchased a new one from another line. But yeah, this one does make my head itch a little bit. So that was one con of this particular dry shampoo, but other than that, it works really well, and it gives me a lot of body in my hair and stuff. So it may be something that I repurchase unless I find something that doesn't make my head itch as much, because that was like over itchy. And then another thing that I went through was another sample of the Pantene Air Spray. This is a very nice and very interesting type of spray. It has like a weird mist on it, but it's more like an air mist. So I really like it. I can't believe I thought it was empty. Didn't work the other day, so it must not be completely empty. I was able to still run my hands through my hair, but it would still keep the curl in my hair. So I really did like this, and I will repurchase the full container of this. That's the last thing I have in my empties. Whew, that was a lot of stuff for me to get through, but I've been holding these for a while and I'm really happy to get them out of my makeup room here and start with a new box to put Empties in. But let me know what you guys got rid of or worked through this last couple of months. This has been about, I would say, a couple of months of products that I have been using, and happy to move on to new ones, and some of them I'm happy to repurchase. I hope you guys enjoyed this Empties video. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on any of the products that I used and liked, are some of the products that I will not repurchase again. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, that would be a really good time to do it, and I shall talk to you guys sometime next week. Bye!